Hello everyone, today I'll be sharing what I learned from one of my favorite crops, Narrow-Leaf Hemp-Type Cannabis sativa, subspecies sativa. I'll also be referring to this crop as NLH for narrow-leaf hemp. Some of you may already be familiar with this particular plant. It has a rich history that spans thousands of years. In fact, it was spun into usable fibers far back as 50,000 years ago. It was even used to make the sails of the Mayflower and the very first American flag. NLH cannabis played an integral role in European and more broadly world history. It's pretty difficult to overstate its importance. In this presentation, I'll discuss the origins of this crop, some interesting aspects of the analyzed data, and the conclusions based on the gathered information from two recent studies published in the journals Perspectives in Plant Ecology, Evolution and Systematics and Science Advances. This field has experienced significant advancements and is to considerable enhancements in data quality over the past 5 years. Firstly, the recent analyses of the origins of NLH cannabis sativa revealed that this crop's present feral and domesticated distribution is largely concentrated on the European mainland, suggesting that its pre-Columbian exchange range was confined to Western Eurasian region. This was determined through the examination of phytochemical compositions, morphological characteristics, whole genome resequencing, and a calibrated molecular DNA phylogenetic tree. Some particularly interesting aspects of the analyzed data include the various methods used to study this crop. Phytochemical compositions provide insights into the chemical makeup of the plant, while morphological characteristics can help us to understand the plant's physical structure. Whole genome resequence offers an updated, comprehensive view of the plant's genetic material, and a time-calibrated molecular DNA phylogenetic tree allows us to track the evolutionary history of this plant within its family to the origins on the European continent. Based on these data-derived figures, we can conclude that the research supports the hypothesis that NLH originated in Europe, that it was domesticated in the late Neolithic Copper Age, around 2500 BC. And that it was domesticated independently from its broadleaf counterpart in Asia. This conclusion is drawn from evidence presented through the various methods of analysis mentioned earlier. However, it's worth mentioning that far more research is needed to better understand the origins and distribution of NLH cannabis sativa. Despite the evidence presented, further ethnobotanical and geographic distribution studies are required to provide a more complete picture of its history and development through history. In summary, this research on narrow-leaf hemp-type cannabis sativa subspecies sativa has provided significant advancements in our understanding of its origins. However, there's still a lot of work to be done and further research is needed to fully understand this fascinating crop. Thank you, and I hope you found this presentation interesting. What the heck?